Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to WC Pub Quiz number 21. It's good to be back on YouTube. It's good to be properly back on YouTube. I hope everyone is well. Thank you very much, Dave, for tuning in as always. Let me just mute myself. That would help, wouldn't it? I can't hear myself talking. But anyway, yes, very good evening to you. As always, the quiz will kick off at 8 PM. I hope you are all well. Obviously, if you are just tuning in, a very, very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WC Pub Quiz number 21. 21. Yes, very good to have you here. Obviously, if you are here, you're more than welcome to say hello in the chat box. I can see you. We are live. It is 100% live, so you're more than welcome to say hello. Start a conversation. Why not say hello to everyone in the neighbourhood? Anyway, as usual, pub quiz will start at 8 o'clock, so around about 24 minutes time. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to a Wcpubquiz number 21. Crikey, we've done 21 of these now. Well, tonight is number 21. For those of you that joined us at the Rising Sun, a big thank you to you. Very pleasurable evening. And obviously we did a special giveaway as well, which was absolutely lovely. Anyway, as usual, this week's Waltham Chase Pub Quiz will kick off in around about 18 minutes' time. Obviously, if you are just tuning in, you're more than welcome to say hello in the chat box. We are live. I can see everything you post. So you're more than welcome to say hello, strike up a conversation, say hello to the neighbourhood. Why not? This week's pub quiz will start in just under 20 minutes. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in, a very good evening. Welcome to WC Pub Quiz number 21. Do say hello in the chat box. Let me know you're here and let me know that you are well. As usual, we'll be kicking off at 8 o'clock. First of all, hello to the family indoors, and second of all, well, hello to the family down the road. Hello, welcome all, welcome. We will be kicking off in just over 15 minutes. Obviously, if you are joining us, very, very good evening to you. You're more than welcome to say hello in the chat box that you are joining us this evening. So, yes indeed, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in, first of all, very good evening to you. Hope you are well. Number 2, on the screen you'll see how this week's quiz is going to work. A little bit of a different format this week. We're going to be doing 35 questions and they're all verbal. There is no picture round this week. But there is a reason behind that. There is a very clever reason behind that. Obviously, if you are tuning in, you're more than welcome to say hello in the live chat box. Let me know that you are here and let me know that you are well. Anyway, this week's quiz will be kicking off in just over 10 minutes' time. So yes indeed, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in, a very, very good evening to you and welcome to Wcpubquiz number 21. The rules are up on the screen. Also, say hello in the little chat box. Nice to have you here. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just tuning in, a very, very good evening to you and welcome to Wcpubquiz number 21. Yes, it is number 21. This is the 21st Waltham Chase Pub Quiz online. Blimey. Anyway, we've got some good questions for you this week. Hence why the rules are slightly different this week. There are 35 questions. All of them I'm going to read to you live. There's no pitch around, but there is a very good reason why. What could that reason be? Well, it's only about 10 minutes, and you're going to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your official 10-minute warning. And obviously, if you are just tuning in, a very, very good evening to you. Hope you are all well. Please do send me a message in the chat box. Let me know that you're okay and you're all happy. And you're all ready for this week's WC Pub Quiz, as it is number 21. 21. And good evening to the Tucker family. Nice to have you here. Hope you are all well. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. go. Just fixing a quick issue there with the quiz. That's better. But yes, obviously, if you are just tuning in this evening, you're more than welcome to say hello in the chat box. I can see you. This is 100% live and kicking. Anyway, about 5 minutes until we kick off this week's WC Pub Quiz. And good evening to the Troughtons. Very good evening to you. Hope you are all well. Nice to have you here. Right, anyway, let's get on the chat. Say hello to everyone. Very good evening to you all. Let me just get our quiz ready for this evening. So yeah, slightly different format this week. Ever so slightly different format. But you can see it up on the screen. It's going to be 35 questions. And there is no pitch around this week, and there's a particular reason why. But you will find out that reason very, very shortly. And to the Light family, very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, there is no pitch around this week, but there is a good reason why. A very good reason why. And for those of you that don't know, very good evening to the Curtis family. And the Tizzards are tuning in from the Lake District. Well, blimey, very good evening to you. I will just put that up on screen once again, just because I think my mic cut off. If you do wish to join the WC Pub Quiz live at the Dolphin Botley, please ring the telephone number on screen. That's 01489 782 014. You need to book a table due to test and trace. But if you would like to join us live, we are live at the Dolphin Botley every Thursday at 8 PM. Anyway, looks like we've got a small crowd this evening. Obviously, I did have to take the week off last week. That was due to personal commitments. So I do apologise, anyone that tuned in. But it was unavoidable, unfortunately. It had been booked for a long time. But anyway, we're back this week, so what does it matter? Right, so this week there is no picture round. What there is what I'm going to call the Nasty Five. So I'm going to put 5 questions up on the screen. You get 1 point for each correct answer. You get 10 points if you get them all correct. And you get no points if you get one of them wrong. So you really need to pay attention with these. Don't get overconfident and just go for one that you think is the right answer. You need to make sure that you're correct. And because it's the Nasty Five, you're only going to get 5 minutes. So here is the Nasty Five. Which actor plays Rocky Balboa in the boxing movie franchise? Which football club play their home games at Old Trafford? Which is the heavier metal, gold or silver? What is the capital city of France? And who is older, Theresa May or Tony Blair? So you get 1 point for each correct answer, 10 points if you get them all correct, no points if you get one of them wrong. There you go. That's your Nasty Five. And speaking of 5, you've got 5 minutes. So if you are just tuning in, a very good evening to you. Welcome to Wcpubquiz number 21. Instead of a picture quest or picture round this week, we've got some nasty questions for you. A couple of them are really easy, a couple of them not so much. So you've got 1 point for each, 10 if you get them all correct, and none if you get one wrong. Anyway, you've got another 3 minutes. So yeah, the nasty 5. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time when I need you to post in the chat box that you are all ready. And let's get cracking. Let's make sure those are off the screen. But yes, please post in the chat that you are ready, and we will proceed with this week's questions. And here we go, all the readies are coming in. Right, let's start you off with question number 1. Who became the first female Minister of the State in British Parliament history in 1965? So who became the first female Minister of the State in British Parliament history in 1965? It's question number 1. Question number 2. In Crown Green Bowls, which B, as in Bravo, is the weighted offset which causes the bowl to curve? So in Crown Green Bowls, which B as in Bravo, is the weighted offset which causes the bowl to curve? That's question number 2. That's probably a good one for the help sheet. Question number 3. In the opening scene of the Godfather movie, what is the name of Don Corleone's daughter, whose wedding is taking place as her father takes requests? So in the opening scene of the Godfather movie, what is the name of Don Corleone's daughter, whose wedding is taking place as her father takes requests? Question number 4. Which JR is both a UFC commentator and host of one of the most popular podcasts on iTunes? So which JR is both a UFC commentator and host of one of the most popular podcasts on iTunes? I got another one for the help sheet straight away. Blimey. Question number 5. What was the name of the BBC sitcom starring Kathy Burke and James Freifus, which ran between 1999 and 2001, taking its name from an ABBA song? So what was the name of the BBC sitcom starring Kathy Burke and James Freifus, which ran between 1999 and 2001? It took its name from an ABBA song. Question number 6. On average, which animal is faster? Is it a kangaroo or a zebra? So on average, which animal is faster? A kangaroo or a zebra? That's one to think about. Question number 6. Question number 7. Which 2001 Baz Luhrmann film sees Ewan McGregor fall in love with a cabaret actress played by Nicole Kidman? So which 2001 Baz Luhrmann film sees Ewan McGregor fall in love with a cabaret actress who was played by Nicole Kidman? Now, question number 8. This one's a bit of a thinker. Llyn Llydaw and Glaslyn are lakes on which UK mountain? Llyn Llydaw and Glaslyn are lakes on which UK mountain? I may have just given you a clue. Question number 9. In hospitals, nephrology departments generally treat medical issues related to which organs of the body? So, nephrology. I will put this one up on the help sheet as well. Treat medical issues related to which organs of the body? Yeah, in hospitals, nephrology departments generally treat medical issues related to which organs of the body. It's an interesting one, that one. Question number 10. In August 1962, Jamaica declared independence from which country? So in August of 1962, Jamaica declared independence from which country? Question number 11. Charles Dickens featured on which British banknote? So Charles Dickens featured on which British banknote? Question number 12. Running from 2009 to 2016, The Good Wife starred which actress? So running from 2009 to 2016, The Good Wife starred which actress? Question number 13. The Whitbread Book Award became known as what in 2006 when the name of the sponsor changed? So the Whitbread Book Award became known as what in 2006 when the name of the sponsor changed? Question number 14. A word, phrase or sequence that reads the same backwards as it does forwards is known as what? So a word, phrase or sequence that reads the same backwards as it does as forwards is known as what? Question number 15. Hibernia was the Roman name for which area? So Hibernia was the Roman name for which area? Question number 16. Which female artist had the best-selling album of 2016 and it was called Lemonade? So which female artist had the best-selling album of 2016? It was called Lemonade. Question number 17. The play The Crucible was set in the 17th century Salem, Massachusetts, and it was written by which playwright? So the play The Crucible, set in 17th century Salem, Massachusetts, was written by which playwright? Question number 18. In 1990, which British city was European Capital of Culture? So in 1990, which British city was the European Capital of Culture? Question number 19. In which county is Barnard Castle? So in which county is Barnard Castle? That's question number 19. Question number 20. Chalk is the common name for what chemical compound? So chalk is the common name for what chemical compound? And as we've only got 30 questions this week, let's crack on, why not? Question number 21. On a football pitch, what stands 8 yards wide and 8 feet high? So on a football pitch, what stands 8 yards wide and 8 feet high? 8 yards wide, 8 feet high on a football pitch. It's easier than you think. 8 yards wide, 8 feet high. Let's stands on a football pitch. And then we got one for the help sheet coming up. Just because the pronunciation of this one always gets me. Tbilisi is the capital of which country located at the intersection between Europe and Asia? Tbilisi is the capital of which country located at the intersection between Europe and Asia? Question number 23. In the 2017 film The Greatest Showman, who played star performer P.T. Barnum? So in the 2017 film The Greatest Showman, who played star performer P.T. Barnum? Question number 24, and this one's a multiple choice. Which UK train station is the busiest? Euston, Waterloo, or Piccadilly? Which train station is the busiest? Is it Euston, Waterloo, or Piccadilly? Question number 25. Which tech company is known for its iOS operating system? So which tech company is known for its iOS operating system? Question number 26. Constructed in 1903, Queen's Drive acts as a ring road for which UK city? So constructed in 1903, Queen's Drive acts as a ring road for which UK city? Definitely got one for the help sheet. Question number 27. Which fantasy novel series features a poem which opens with the lines, "All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those that wander are lost"? So which fantasy novel series features a poem which opens with the lines, "All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost"? Question number 28. Who preceded Jeremy Corbyn as the leader of the Labour Party? So, who preceded Jeremy Corbyn as the leader of the Labour Party? Question number 29. Hermes is the Greek god of what? So Hermes is the Greek god of what? And question number 30, nice and easy one. When wiring a plug in Britain, what colour is the live wire? So question number 30, when wiring a plug in Britain, what colour is the live wire? Let me put this full screen. Anyway, if anybody would like any questions number 1 to 30, repeated, speak now or forever hold your peace. Number 4, first of all. Number 4 I have got up on the help sheet for you, but it's which JR is both a UFC commentator and a host of one of the most popular podcasts on YouTube. So which JR is both a UFC commentator and a host of one of the most popular podcasts on YouTube? Sorry, on iTunes. Don't know why I said YouTube there. It's because I'm looking at the YouTube analytics at the moment. And number 22 is Tbilisi is the capital of which country located at the intersection between Europe and Asia? So Tbilisi is the capital of which country located at the intersection between Europe and Asia? 13 again, no problem at all. Let's find number 13. Number 13 was the Whitbread Book Award, became known as what in 2006 when the name of the sponsor changed? So the Whitbread Book Award became known as what in 2006 when the name of the sponsor changed? Question number 3. In the opening scene of the Godfather movie, what is the name of Don Corleone's daughter, whose wedding is taking place as her father takes requests? So in the opening scene of the Godfather movie, what is the name of Don Corleone's daughter, whose wedding is taking place as her father takes requests? Excellent. Well, I will leave you with the help sheet and I'll be back about 20 to 9 and we'll go through some answers. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you another 60 seconds. And then we'll go through this week's answers. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, if you let me know in the chat that you are ready, let's go through some answers. And also, we are saving the giveaway for next week because we've got a special giveaway lined up for week 22. Very special giveaway. Yes, let me know in the chat that you are ready for some answers. Let's get cracking with the proverbial knacking. Excellent. Seems like everyone's ready. So what we'll do first of all is go through the nasty five. Now remember, you get 1 point for each correct answer. If you get all 5 correct, you get 10 points. If you get 1 wrong, you get no points. So which actor plays Rocky Balboa? That's Sylvester Stallone. The football club that play their games at Trafford or Old Trafford, that's Manchester United. Which is the heavier metal? Is it gold or silver? That's gold. Capital city of France? Paris. And who's older, Theresa May or Tony Blair? Tony Blair's the old one. There you go. So, question number 1. Who was the first female Minister of the State in 1965? That was Barbara Castle. In Crown Green Bowls, the B stands for bias. The opening scene of the Godfather movie, the name of Don Corleone's daughter is Connie. JR, that's Joe Rogan. Number 5, the ABBA song was, of course, Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. What's faster, a kangaroo or a zebra? It's a kangaroo. The Baz Luhrmann film that saw Ewan McGregor fall in love with a cabaret actress played by Nicole Kidman. That's Moulin Rouge. Number 8, Llyn Llador and Glaslyn are lakes on Snowdon. Nephrology is for kidneys. Jamaica declared independence from the United Kingdom. Charles Dickens was on the £10 note. The Good Wife starred Juliana Magalhaes, or Maguiles, as some people would say. But yeah, Juliana Maguiles. The Whitbread Book Award became known as the Costa Book Award. The word, the phrase, the sequence that reads the same backwards as forwards is known as a palindrome. Hibernia was the Roman name for Ireland. The artist that had the best-selling album of 2016 called Lemonade was Beyonce. The Crucible was written by Arthur Miller. The 1990 European Capital of Culture was Glasgow. Which county is Barnard Castle? It's County Durham. Chalk is the common name for calcium carbonate. What stands 8 foot wide, 8 yards high and 8 feet wide? That is the goal. On a football pitch, the goal is 8 yards wide and 8 feet high. Tbilisi is the capital of Georgia. The Greatest Showman, who starred as performer P.T. Barnum, that was Hugh Jackman. The busiest UK train station is thought to be Waterloo. iOS was created by Apple. Queen's Drive is a ring road for Liverpool. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those that wander are lost. Lord of the Rings. Who preceded Jeremy Corbyn as leader of the Labour Party? That was, of course, Ed Miliband. Hermes is the Greek god of roads. And when you wire a plug in Britain, the live wire is always brown. Anyway, add up your answers and post them in the chat. Let's see who wins this week's WC Pub Quiz. Let's see how everyone's doing. Right, we got the Curses in with 27. We got the Smiths in with 33. The Gibbons in with 26. The Tuckers are in with 34. The Lights are in with 26. So it looks like the Tuckers have taken this week. Oh, what was that coming in? Tizzards with 21. Jones in with 25. Yeah, it looks like the Tuckers have got it this week. Blimey. Well, thank you very much indeed, everyone, for joining. If you do enjoy a live quiz, you can see on the screen that we are now live at the Dolphin Botley, 8 PM every Thursday. Please do ring the telephone number up on screen to book a table. Thank you very much indeed, everyone, for tuning in. I will see you same time next week.